Yes, the same thing you'll news. They did interviews about the takeover of Crimea. There are still people against it. No banks, no power. It's the sadness of human life that you see this kind of stuff going on. It really is. It is the sadness of human life. It's the failure of human life. It's hard for these people. So Crimea is now part of Russia. It's hard for the Ukrainian people in this city of Crimea to deal with this. The troops walking the streets, dragging them away, checking their IDs, and everything else, treating them like they're some kind of human slaves, like they don't have no freedoms. This is what I mean about freedom is the most precious thing in the world. Do what you want. Yeah, the Ukrainian banks left. So now they're opening Russian banks. And they're not up and running yet, so people can't get their money. What kind of poverty is this going to cost? What kind of poverty and hunger is this going to cost till they get the Russian banks up and running? That's the human news. That's really the human news. That's the human effects. These people aren't going to be able to shop. People aren't going to be able to get their money. People aren't going to be able to do their business. People aren't going to be able to run their business. People aren't going to be able to feed their families. This is the human truth of human life. This is what it's like when you snatch a city from a nation. It's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. This is the sadness of news I do. This is the saddest of news that I do. That people are still suffering in Crimea. People are still suffering in Crimea. And that's the sadness of human life. It really is. It's an affliction. Part war, human effect. Human effect. It affects the pay. They can't get their bank accounts. They can't get food. They can't get their water because the Ukrainian banks closed up and left. The Ukrainian people they're still Ukrainian people and want the Russians out of Crimea. There's still Ukrainian people who want the Russians out of Crimea. This is Sunday News. Thank you for watching.